What's up guys, GenesisNexus here, and in today's video, I'm just going to be talking about the latest Chaos Zero Nightmare livestream that just happened earlier today. I think it happened at 5 a.m. EST for me. But the reason why this video isn't going to be going over the changes or the updates that are in that patch, I'll put the link to those in the description box below. But I wanted to really talk about just some concerns I have on how the live stream was handled. I know a lot of other people have experienced this as well. This is roughly I think the second or third time this has happened. So I kind of just want to handle this and hopefully bring this to awareness for everybody. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. I don't want to take too long. It's kind of freeform. But my main concern is the fact that all the information for the live stream just seems to be lopsided and not being given evenly to each region. To my knowledge, the Japanese live stream had way more information and access than any other region. The KR region didn't have some of the stuff. The English region definitely didn't have some of the stuff. And I kind of want to bring up on screen here. Let me just actually swap over. But as you can see here, there is the live stream. I'm not going to talk about it, but to announce to anyone who's wondering, the maintenance got pushed back to be determined. So if you want to pull for Yuki one last time beforehand, do so. But here's the ongoing problem. As you can see on the screen, people are baffled about the English screen side of the stream because they were lacking in information, and it wasn't their fault. I had to go and look up stuff, and luckily even I think this is the post where yes, Genizad, one of the content creators who was on that live stream and on the previous one as well, he even had to chime in here and say that, hey, yeah, so we basically didn't get any info beforehand. They didn't have any time to prep. So it was harder to formulate thoughts, or even like how I do my videos where I have like notes to go on. They didn't have any of the time for any of that. And then looks like they even got half of it because, like I mentioned earlier, the Japanese side got way more. The Japanese side got access to a beta client, I guess, where they actually had access to Chizuru. And he even said it, even the Korean side didn't get access to some of this stuff. So the information is not being given evenly, and it's causing disarray within the community, because how you market information or disseminate information to every region is important, so everyone has a base understanding of what's going on and what's coming in the future. If you're giving half content to EN and then a little bit more to KR and then everything to JP and even access to JP, like, what is going on? And I'm putting this solely at the company's feet. Like, I think it's what, Smilegate? So Smilegate, the Chaos Zero Nightmare devs, like, this is, and their marketing team or whatever, whoever handles all these live streams, I'm putting it on their feet and their heads, because they're the ones in control of all of this. Like, for example, Genizad even talks about how he wanted to structure the live stream, but kind of like how old Epic 7, I didn't play Epic 7, but he did, how they did live streams in the past. And even other people not realizing, like, but the problem is I wanted to make this impromptu video because, as you see, tons of people are going to attack, and it's gonna look bad on the community as a whole, especially in the end, and even the creators. You guys got them over here to present this stuff. At least give them proper information so they can do a proper stream. Because by the time, I shouldn't have to, as a player, watch the EN stream, then figure out I don't have the full knowledge of what's coming, then have to jump over to the Japanese stream where I don't even understand Japanese, and then in that chat see people shit on the EN streamers. You don't even have to like the EN streamers. But I just want to bring this up that, hey, yeah, they tried. The company, Smilegate, just didn't give them the information. And I like Chaos Zero Nightmare. I don't think the game needs this kind of, I don't know if it's drama. I personally consider it concern for future information, because if it happened once, it happened again. it could happen again in the future, and I want to avoid that in the future. But yeah, I was seeing tons of people shit on the EN side of the stream in the Japanese chat, and even the Japanese viewers were like, hey guys, can we please stop that? We just want to enjoy the stream. Now, even some people, yeah, I'm happy that some people are like showing that GenesisNexus post, because he posted about it live. And then to even get on further, like I mentioned earlier, the KR stream had some information more than even the EN side had, like how 3-star partners are better than some of the 4-stars, and that they're acknowledging they're gonna buff the other partners, which is great. That's what needs, buffs. They're gonna buff some combatants too. That's nice. There's even new content, a spiral tower that's not finalized, that's coming out in January with no turn limit, which I think this is great. Finally, no turn limits. And then also, I would go find it right now, but GenesisNexus had it on stream where they showed the 3 upcoming characters, but the EN side's image was different from the JP side. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go find that right now, and then I'll just have to cut up this video. Okay, I'm back. So, sorry for the abrupt cut, but I just wanted to show you guys how they showed information even differently on the EN side of stream versus the Japanese side. And as you can see here on the screen, we see these kind of like 3 characters when they're talking about the second supply store, where you can use a great thing that, hey, yeah, you can save your Omega code and then use it for any of the egos for these characters. But you see 3 different types of characters. But then if you come over here to the JP side of stream, they have this image up. And as you can see, we see Serenial here. Who are these 2? Because they're definitely not, like, this one is one of them, but this character with the sword is here, but we don't have this character. It's like they kind of moved Serenial out, kept the character on the left, and then kind of shuffled in another character for the EN side. So I'm like, I don't understand how they handled the slides or how they handled this information. Like, it really should have been like a pre-built deck, just giving it to the EN side. And to even move a little bit further, because I mentioned how they had more access on the Japanese side. As you can see here, the Japanese team is literally playing a version of the game with Chizuru. And I want to actually get to some gameplay. Like, yeah, they even have, and yeah, they have Chizuru. We don't even have that yet. The EN side didn't even have that. Like, what's going on here? And I don't want to seem like I'm bashing the dev team. I'm confused and concerned that this may carry over into the future, and that would be a bad thing for everybody. Because if this happens again, people are gonna get angry again. But this time they're gonna get angry again at this content creators, because not everyone is gonna come on Reddit and see that GenesisNexus posted that, hey, yeah, we got this information last minute. Like, not everyone's gonna see that information. And then to even call out something else, and I think I have a better image of this one. Sorry, someone posted it on the Reddit. Yeah, as you can see, people talking about it being scuffed. Like, yeah, this post right here, how Japan is actually the core audience, even though, as you can see here, Luke here is an order unit. So correctly, he has that order symbol. Then we move over to the Korean stream. They have him as Passion. And then another thing to notice, take a look at Nia and how she has her headphones in the JP side. Her headphones are magically gone. I don't know who had the image for Nia and they just swapped it out. But there's a problem right there. And then if we move a little bit further, here's the English side where, once again, Passion and no headphones Nia. I don't understand how hard it was to just copy pasta this into everyone else's, but it happened. It's concerning. I'm hoping that everyone else feels the same way, that, hey, yeah, Smilegate needs to do better with this, because it doesn't help the community if people are being concerned like I am, and people are raging on the the subreddit, raging on Twitter, raging in the other live streams chats. And I felt bad for even making this video, but I know it has to be done, and I'm gonna tag a couple of people in it too, so hopefully they can watch it. And then once again, another post about how the people are saying the Japanese stream is better, and that even the Korean live stream didn't get information. So, oh, and then a little bit more information. I'm not gonna react to that post. Is just that this image with like, hey, what the rewards get for the rankings for the new mode that's coming out. But it's just like the EN side didn't get that. But funny enough, they fixed it on their EN Twitter to show Neo with the headphones and Luke. But I think I'm going to end it there because I don't want this video to harp on too long, because funny enough, the Japanese side of the stream did do that. They ended up having like over an hour plus of gameplay and just information for viewers, which is kind of sad that every other region couldn't get that. But yeah, I will include the patch notes, even though the patch is being delayed till whoever knows when. I'll include the link to the patch notes so you guys can read it. Overall, I think there are a lot of great quality of life changes in this patch notes. I love Chizuru as a character. She looks cool. I'm interested in Serenial and all these other characters that are coming out. So I'm hyped. I'm hyped for that, but I definitely would love to see Chaos Zero Nightmare and the team kind of get this side of it down, the communication side, and like make sure it's good. And sorry, I just immediately saw that this doesn't have a space here in between there, and it's been bugging me in the corner of my eye. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna switch back to the game really quick. I just want to show you guys where I'm at in my journey so far. I'm level 52, 71%, almost there. I've been kind of holding on to this so I don't have to go level stuff, especially with the new changes where they're reducing the unit cost and refunding us that. Other than that, I've been primarily a free-to-play player, and like I said in my initial video, I'm holding on to all of these till the second shop opens up so I can immediately get the Omega code. Just want to show you my characters. I have the only character at 60 I have is Veronica, because she's been practicing on a large majority of my teams. She's been great. Unfortunately, I got a dupe for Veronica and a dupe for Haru when I was trying to go for Meilin, because I feel like I need a passion unit to work on, and I didn't want to work on Selena yet because I'm waiting for the unit cost changes. But these are kind of my characters. I even had Beryl at 40 here because she's been able to do some stuff even at the high levels, even being so under leveled. But I will show you guys my Haru, because not my Haru, my Yuki, because she's been the main cause of concern for a lot of people. I've kept mine at 50. She's been able to do tons of content. For example, she even recently did a lot of my basin runs really well. So I found great success with Haru the moment I got her crit chance to about 50%. And I remember someone on my video for Yuki, sorry, I've been saying I think Haru, but it's Yuki. Someone on my video posted that when they got their crit chance to a high enough, it allowed Haru to feel a lot more better. If I find their comment, I'll put it on screen right now. And to that individual, thank you very much. Your advice was definitely very much appreciated, and it helped me out when I focused on that. So I'm probably gonna do the same when it comes to Chizuru. I'm like thinking of like 14 different characters, but when that character comes out, I'll be focusing on gear, so that I'm gonna use some of the base gear we have right now so I don't have to farm any of the future gear sets, because I'm gonna say right here, I do not like the gear sets. I don't like gear sets being too specific to a character, because then I get the problem. For those who know, I cover Withering Waves on this channel, and Wuwa currently has that issue where like every character is having like a new set come out for them specifically, and I don't like that. I don't like having to keep refarming stuff, especially when resources are low. But this is my Yuki. I'll go over her save data last, but this is kind of my lookout for her potentials. And because sometimes early on, her basic attacks, I'll need them. This one's great because I have Yuki's attack, I think, at like 700. I was going to go for this, but I'll get there when I get there. And oh, the partner I'm rocking with her is I think that's what, a 1 dupe Lillian. She's been great for Yuki so far. And oh, just to show you guys, I have no dupes on my Yuki. And then this is my set. I'm running a 222. This is my first one. I'm just gonna quickly go through my gear so you guys can see it. And maybe if you maybe thought, oh wait, I have a gear piece like that, maybe you can use it and work it. Definitely crit chance over crit damage for her. And as you can see, it's instinct damage. I just kept it for the extra damage and the crit chance. And then this one I got blessed with like 4%, close to 5% crit chance. And then, yeah, oh, save data. This is practically the save data I've been rocking with for now. I have Morale 3 on this, and I have it duped. I got rid of the shield and I just rocked these two, and then I got initiation for her freezing blade. This has been immensely helpful. This one, not so much. I kind of wish I got a different epiphany for this, but this one definitely helps. So the moment I have an inspiration card, she does great. And then I think the thing that really kind of brings it together, this gives me extra crit damage. I got lucky in getting that. And then I got lucky with this Verdant Knight, which comes from the forest boss that just, hey, on even turns I get bonus attack and defense. But that is it for my account. Oh, I also mentioned I haven't bought anything in the shop. As you can see, things are all here. I haven't touched any of it other than like getting pulls. Yeah, I got my monthly pulls and you guys should too. I'll probably clear out this shop once again. Then I have some Zeronium. And yeah, I bought the monthly and then I bought a COD. But I kind of regret buying this guy because I kind of tossed him aside once I found out that 3 stars are better. And yep. And also, I have not purchased anything yet. I wanted to give Chaos Zero Nightmare a month. It's been a month. I think at bare minimum, I'm going to buy the Battle Pass because I want one of... I mentioned you guys. I wanted... I think it was Solea or Priscilla and then Nyx. As you can see, I have none of them. But I'm going to buy the Battle Pass. I missed a couple of things, so I'm at 66. So once I buy the Battle Pass, I'll be maxed out cap. But yeah, I think that's practically it. Yes, thank you, Chaos Zero Nightmare. I hope you guys are enjoying this patch. I hope you guys take a look at the patch notes and see what you guys like. Sorry that this video was kind of like a drag. I really just wanted to like bring my concerns up, and hopefully the devs hear it, the community hears it, and we all like scream it from the rooftops so that the devs know going forward this is not acceptable. Please fix this so every region gets equal access and equal information. And if they want to say, oh, we don't know about giving access to the other region, then Smilegate, you need to have a dedicated team that speaks English that can do these live streams, and maybe have the content creators like on as like side panelists. But you guys need to be doing that information if that's what you feel. But I did want to bring this up. Hope you guys agree with me. If you do, if you don't, please put it in the comment section down below. If you did like what I had to say in this video and you agree with me, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's all very much appreciated. I thank you guys for watching this video, and I thank you guys for watching all my videos. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.